We are just months away from the Pixel 7 series launch, and will it launch in India? Let's talk about that. Alright, welcome guys, I'm your host Arnav and you are watching Tech Arena. So yes, we are just months away for the launch of the Pixel 7 series devices. And will it launch in India? We'll talk about that. But we are just a few weeks after the initial launch of the Pixel 6a here in India. And to be honest, it was not a smooth launch. It had a lot of bugs during the initial release phase, including bugs that caused the device to get unlocked with a fingerprint that was never registered. It was sold for 43,000 rupees, and for that they only offered a 60Hz panel. It is painful, but it is what it is. So there are many problems when it comes to Pixel devices here in India, and the first biggest problem is the cost. And Google, if you're watching this, a company like Nothing, which is just a startup, if they're able to manufacture their devices locally and control the prices of the devices, you can easily do that. I do agree that Google is a software company, they are not a hardware-centric company to focus on all these things, but hey, if you want to capture a market like India, you can definitely do that by manufacturing your devices here locally. There are a lot of fans, or there are a lot of people who want to try out Pixel devices, but they are forced not to just because two reasons. One, it's not officially sold, and even if it's officially sold, it's costing too much. Like the Pixel 6a, for example, 43,000 rupees. I would never ever recommend anyone to buy that in the first place. But if it was sold for less than 35,000 or at least 37,000, I would easily recommend that. And I do agree that it doesn't have a higher refresh rate display, but hey, you get the Pixel experience, and for that price, I think it's somewhere bearable. Now let's talk about the reason why most of the people are here watching this video, the Pixel 7. Now if you see the track record of Google, let's start from Pixel 4a. So it was launched in 2020 August, and they did the BIS certification for the Pixel 4a by July, because there were many articles that surfaced that hey, Google has registered a device in the BIS certification, so it might be the Pixel 4a. So after a month, the Pixel 4a launched here in India. But if you see the BIS certification of Pixel 6a, which was announced on May and launched here on July, it had registered its BIS certification way back in February 2022. It means 2 or 3 months earlier the launch itself, earlier the announcement itself. So it's quite evident that if Google wants to announce a device, if Google wants to release a device here in India, they will do the BIS registration and all those legalities way before the launch or way before the announcement itself. So October 13 is the announcement date of the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Now it's August and we are just a couple of months away from the launch. I don't think that the Pixel 7 or 7 series itself will make an appearance here in India. I do agree that Pixel 7a may come, but hey, Pixel 7 series like the 7 Pro and the 7 Ultra or the Pixel 7, they might not come here, because if they were to come, they would have already done the BIS certification for that. I do agree there are companies who do BIS certification just before 2 or 3 weeks of the launch. Google will at least try to do the BIS certification way before a month of the actual launch. So till now, Google hasn't done any BIS certification for any of its new devices, which means that Pixel 7 or the 7 series lineup won't make an appearance here in India. So people who are waiting for like Pixel 7 to come and buy it, you have to end up importing it, and during the initial phase you have to pay way more than you actually expect. I'm waiting for the Pixel 7 lineup to be launched and announced, because I want to see what are the improvements that they are going to do in terms of the processor, in terms of the cameras and all those stuff. So yeah, fingers crossed, waiting for the Pixel 7 series. I hope Google India brings Pixel 7 series here so that many people can end up buying it without having a concern of no warranty. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe it, share this video with your friends, and this is me Arnav signing off. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.